Jazz. Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, wondering why your body just won't settle down? You've done everything right. You've cut back on caffeine. Jazz. You've dimmed the lights. Maybe you've even started taking a magnesium supplement because you heard it's the miracle mineral for sleep. But instead of drifting off into a peaceful, restorative slumber, Jazz, you feel restless. Maybe your legs are twitching, or your mind is racing even faster than it was before. It's frustrating. It feels like your own body is working against you. Today, Jazz, I want to talk about why that might be happening and share a simple, natural bedtime drink protocol that isn't a pharmaceutical fix, but a biological one. Jazz. We aren't talking about a complex elixir with 20 ingredients. Jazz. We are talking about a specific way to prepare your body to actually absorb the nutrients it needs to trigger its own internal sleep mode. Because here's the truth, your sleep isn't just about feeling rested for work tomorrow. As an oncologist would tell you, Jazz, sleep is the time when your body's internal security force, your natural killer cells, patrols your tissues to find and destroy early-stage cancer cells. It's when a process called autophagy kicks in, Jazz, acting like a cellular Pac-Man that identifies, dismantles, and recycles damaged cells and proteins. If you aren't sleeping, your body isn't cleaning. And if your body isn't cleaning, Jazz, you're losing your most powerful natural defense against aging and disease. The secret ingredient, magnesium glycinate. If we're going to talk about a bedtime drink that works, Jazz, we have to talk about magnesium glycinate. You've likely heard of it. It's involved in hundreds of reactions that keep your heart steady, your nerves calm, and your muscles relaxed. But Dr. Mark, Jazz, a leading voice in cancer prevention and metabolic health, points out a staggering statistic. 80% of adults worldwide are not getting enough magnesium through their diet alone. Jazz. This deficiency is a quiet thief. It steals your ability to enter deep, slow-wave sleep, the very stages of sleep where your immune system is most active. So, why doesn't just taking a pill work, Jazz? Why does it sometimes make you feel worse, Jazz? The dry stomach mistake, the most common mistake people make, what we might call mistake number 1, is taking their magnesium on a dry stomach right before bed. Think about your typical evening, Jazz. Maybe you had a cup of coffee or tea earlier in the day, or perhaps a glass of wine with a salty dinner. By the time you're ready for bed, your body is often running on a hydration deficit, Jazz. You swallow your magnesium supplement with a tiny sip of water and expect a miracle. But inside your digestive tract, something very different happens, Jazz. Magnesium needs a cushion of moisture to disperse properly. Without enough fluid, that mineral remains concentrated in one area. This dense pocket of magnesium actually pulls water into your intestines, Jazz, which can cause irritation, stomach churning, or even a racing heartbeat, the exact opposite of the calm you were hoping for. If you've ever felt wired but tired after taking magnesium, Jazz, your body wasn't rejecting the mineral. It was asking for water. Crafting the bedtime drink. This brings us to our natural bedtime protocol. It's remarkably simple, Jazz, yet it changes the entire biological environment of your gut. The recipe: 8 to 10 ounces of room temperature water. Avoid ice-cold water, Jazz. It can slow down your digestion. When your goal is smooth absorption, a high-quality magnesium glycinate supplement. Dr. Jazz. Williams specifically recommends the glycinate form for its superior ability to support relaxation and deep sleep. Optional: a squeeze of fresh lemon or a small pinch of mineral-rich electrolytes, Jazz. This helps create a more balanced environment for absorption, especially if you've been sweating or drinking caffeine during the day. The timing, the hydration buffer. This is the most critical part, Jazz. You don't drink this the second you climb into bed. Instead, you create what Dr. William calls a hydration buffer, about 30 to 40 minutes before you take your magnesium, by drinking your water first. You soften the tissues of your digestive tract and allow the magnesium to move efficiently into your bloodstream rather than getting stuck and causing irritation. The blockers. Why your drink might fail even with the perfect drink, there are blockers that can cancel out your efforts. Your body has tiny checkpoints in the intestines designed to absorb minerals. If those checkpoints are busy with other things, the magnesium just gets sent out as waste. Point 1. The fiber and calcium trap. If you take your bedtime drink right after a heavy meal of whole grains, beans, nuts, or high calcium foods like cheese, you are setting yourself up for failure. These foods contain compounds called phytates and oxalates that act like clamps. They latch onto the magnesium and lock it into a form your body can't use. If you want your sleep drink to work, you need to space it at least 1 to 2 hours away from these heavy fiber or high calcium foods. 2. The beverage conflict. Many of us enjoy a glass of wine to unwind, or a sparkling water with dinner. But alcohol irritates the lining of your intestines and actually accelerates mineral loss through your urine. You might fall asleep faster, but the magnesium that supports restful sleep is being flushed away. Similarly, the acids in sodas and sparkling waters alter your gut environment, making it harder for magnesium to dissolve. For this bedtime drink to be effective, keep it separated from these other beverages by a few hours. Why this matters? The science of longevity. You might be thinking, is all this timing really necessary just for a better night's sleep? When we look at the research, the answer is a resounding yes. Sleep is not a passive state. It is an active biological intervention. Dr. William explains that during deep sleep, your body performs autophagy at some of its highest levels. This isn't just happening in your brain, it's happening in virtually every tissue in your body. It's the time when your body proofreads its own DNA, catching genetic typos before they turn into mutations. In fact, chronic sleep deprivation, defined as fewer than 6 hours a night, has been linked to a 40% to 55% increased risk of various cancers, including breast and colorectal cancer. When you optimize your sleep through proper magnesium absorption and hydration, you aren't just waking up less groggy, you are literally helping your body eat its own diseases. The power of anchoring your routine. To make this bedtime drink truly effective, you should pair it with what researchers call anchor sleep. Your body operates on a circadian rhythm, an internal biological clock. The best way to stabilize this clock isn't actually your bedtime, but your wake-up time. If you commit to the same wake-up time every day, even on weekends, within a 45-minute window, you measurably improve your sleep architecture. When you anchor your rhythm and then provide your body with the magnesium fuel it needs via this bedtime drink, the results can be life-altering. Take the example of Robert, a 63-year-old engineer who prided himself on getting by on 5 hours of sleep. He wasn't overweight, he didn't smoke, but his immune system was running at half capacity. By implementing a strict sleep protocol including magnesium glycinate and a consistent routine, his natural killer cell count increased by 38% in just 8 weeks. Or Michael, a 61-year-old who struggled with precancerous polyps. By simply closing his kitchen at 6 p.m., a 14:10 eating window, and allowing his body to enter a fasted, autophagic state before bed, his follow-up colonoscopy showed a complete resolution of the issues, bringing it all together. So, if you're ready to reclaim your nights, here is your path forward. First, fix the timing. Stop taking your magnesium with a heavy meal or a glass of wine. Second, create the buffer. Drink room temperature water 30 minutes before your supplement to prepare your cellular soil for the mineral. Third, choose the right form. Use magnesium glycinate to support that deep jazz. Slow wave sleep where the real healing happens. Longevity and health aren't always about the most expensive treatments or the most intense workouts. Sometimes it's about the simple human things. Jazz. It's about walking speed, grip strength, and the ability to get up off the floor. But beneath all of those physical abilities is the rest that allows your cells to rebuild. You don't need a miracle. Jazz. You just need to give your body the environment it needs to do what it was designed to do. Heal, repair, and protect you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Jazz. Have you noticed a difference when you change the timing of your supplements? Or which part of your sleep routine has been the hardest to fix? I read every comment, Jazz, because this community is about staying strong and capable together. If you found this helpful, Jazz, I've put more information about activating your body's natural defense systems in the next video on your screen. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.